Yeah,
He's
Biden
been able
hasn't
to get
done.
away from the
Yeah,
cult.
the worst I think Biden did is that we see that that a lot of us out here do think, well, should somebody get on the board of a foreign company who's vice president, and that's probably why he got the job? No, no. But that's the
Incoming
way
super
life is,
chat.
baby. How do you think Ivanka's got her job right now? That's not the issue. Think he was knowledgeable in some areas that was helpful to that company, and who they hire is their business. He'd been investigated. There's nothing wrong, and oh
We went
oh
off.
wait, oh that's Diana Mallory donated $5 through super chat and said, "What are we going to do about it? Vote Blue 2020. That's it." And Ian McGrath just donated 20 pounds
John.
through Super Chat. 20 pounds. He's going to send a 20-pound box over here. Are you shitting me? I wonder how much money that is. 20 pounds.
John.
Yes, ma'am?
John, listen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening, Bernadette.
You're offline here.
Yeah, you're off YouTube.
I'm offline. No
Yeah.
shit.
Live stream offline is what it's saying.
Boy, howdy shit.
Refresh.
Broadcast on Facebook. It says broadcast interrupted.
It's really weird around here. I'm having a problem with Discord too once in a while.
Steve Adams says we can see it on Facebook. So I'm assuming
I've got your picture up at the same time.
Lone Wolf on Facebook says we're not there yet. Boy, howdy shit. Well, we apologize for those that can see us.
Well, those are waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna mute to see if I can hear you where you are.
Ian McGrath just said, I hope John got my money. Yes, I did. It says right there, you're going to send me a 20-pound package of money. 20 pounds. And we was all sitting here trying to figure out how much money can you stack. Ian, we appreciate that tremendously. Diane, Dawn, all of you that donated tonight, we appreciate it so much. It really does. It goes a whole long way on paying the bills, because the money you donate tonight, we will see next month. And next month is when it's going to be needed the most. So we appreciate it tremendously.
Well, you give Google
1 second.
You give Google a 30-day account, do you?
Yeah, no. I wish I did. There were 2 days before payday. Are you shitting me? I wish that went right to my account right now. But no, it goes through Google, and they allow us to have it once a month. So,
what about a tax man?
I'm glad of that though, because it comes in an amount enough to pay the internet bill.
What about a tax man? Does he get rid of that?
No, the tax man.
Yeah.
No, because I don't make enough. You got for donation. Okay. Yeah. No, we're nowhere near that level. I appreciate every dime we get from Patreon and our donations, but no, we're nowhere near the that we have to declare it on. I do, I have accounting of it because I have to, but nope, it never reaches. I can't remember what the amount is right now, but we never reach it. It's like 20,000 or some shit. You got to make over a certain amount before it's reportable.
In Australia, you don't get charged tax whatsoever until you earn a certain amount. Like, if you went off to work tomorrow and for the next 6 months you only earn 25,000, you won't pay a cent in tax. Or if you earn 25,001, you'll pay tax on that $1. So it's like there's a limit to before you start paying tax. Is that the same in America?
No, you go out and get a job right now, and the first paycheck is $250. I guarantee you look down there at your pay stub. Uncle Sam got his part. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, you still get taxed, but you get it back at the end of the year.
If you're lucky.
I mean, if you don't earn enough, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, you get part of it back. Yeah, if you don't make enough, you get a bit back, and there are write-offs, but not nearly what it is for those in the upper class of our society. I always say that the tax laws are not written for us. Every once in a while, they throw us a little thing and say, "Here you go. You can take this as a deduction, and you can make you a little money there." Well, gee, that's like throwing you a quarter. Yeah. It's to keep.
Then you go read it, and it's like you can't deduct it unless you make over so much a month.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was trying to set something up.
I'm sorry. I was messing with the.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, was you gonna do a thing?
That's up to you. Which one?
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
Look at what we've done.
I can do that. Give me a minute.
Would y'all like to hear a song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear a song.
Yeah.
Outstanding. The answer was yes. So let's.
Hey, what do you see? What do you see when you look at this?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
What do you see when you look into Donald Trump's eyes?
Shit.
Like a dead fish.
Like two turds.
The back of his head.
The back of his head. Just like I said, two turds. It's just shit. There's nothing in there. Shit for brains. I can't stand to look at him speak. The way he holds his hands bothers me. The way he holds his mouth bothers me. Everything about this man bothers me. I hate his ass.
The fact that he breathes.
Well, that's why you want him out. That's right. I do. I hate his ass. But that's not why he's impeached. You know, there's a lot of us.
His thing the other day when he goes, I hear the guy that's doing this is a nice guy, and they're trying to impeach the son of a bitch. Well, we already impeached you, dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's already impeached. He's walking around down there and they're trying to impeach me. No, that's
Talk
part's
about it.
done. We're trying to convict your ass now. Get a step here, man. Come on.
We're not trying to impeach you. We already got that done.
Already
We're
got
trying to
that
convict
done.
your ass.
That's
Go
tacked
away
on for
and
life,
bye-bye.
baby. Yeah.
His
It's all.
voice gets on my nerves.
Oh, it does.
Forever.
Because every time he opens his mouth, it's a lie. It's just a lie.
Flies.
Sue Bengal, you're watching football
He
right now?
creates so much frustration.
What's the score, baby?
I think 17-0.
17-0 now? Boy, howdy.
Yeah, 17-0.
17-0. 49ers. Yeah, well, looking like the 49ers might get there. Ain't over, though. Ain't over.
Yeah, I think
Game's
it's
not
just the
over,
first
that's
half.
right.
Night, Jim.
You're back on Facebook.
I'm back on Facebook.
Yeah.
I am
The
so...
the American firefighters believe that they are so important because they are needed to put the fires out that Donnie keeps.
No, I'm glad that there are people here from the States. I know there's people
That's
from
their
all
attitude.
around coming to help. I'm telling you, and it's needed down there. It's needed. Hell, Dave, I wish I could come down there and help your ass.
They
Hey,
missed
it'd be fun having you down
over
here.
there.
It would be for me, you know.
Yeah, you'd have a laugh chasing kangaroos.
Oh shit. You know, I had a friend went down. Well, actually, she went to New Zealand, but she visited in Australia for a little bit too. And I still do. I envied her. She came back with so many beautiful photographs. Jesus, it's beautiful down there. You know.
Hey, they
It
say
is.
those kangaroos have a good kick to them. They had to take Donnie Trump down there, let him kick him
Yeah.
right in the face.
And kick him a little
Yeah,
lower.
they'll break your back.
A little lower.
A little lower.
See him get kicked a little lower. I have.
I
And
tell you a joke. I told Bernadette this joke yesterday. What's Donald Trump's favorite nation?
what was it?
Shit. You told me a joke. God, that's the
Discrimination.
worst. Right, it was. And
Discrimination.
Absolutely right. Discrimination.
That's his favorite state.
Oh, that's
Country.
bad.
Dissemination.
Favorite
It's
nation.
true.
Discrimination.
The fact
true.
that it's true.
Yep.
And the worst part about it, it ain't just black people or brown people. He don't like broke white people.
No,
either.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Well, he
Rick-
takes Xanax. He takes Xanax for his panic attack.
Well, he don't take enough.
He
He needs to take a whole lot more. Because he's still
You got
running
that,
his mouth.
Bernadette,
Oh,
didn't you?
Lord.
He-
Bernadette, you got that.
Bernadette.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
good,
caught
eh?
me off guard. Y'all caught me
Yeah.
totally off guard. You want to hear me say it? I know you do.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead.
He's
Go ahead,
gone.
say it.
Because fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
There we go.
It starts a
Fuck
chain
What's the
reaction.
Trump. Okay.
What's the
Yeah, I
music?
mean,
What's the music?
it's just the reason.
Oh Lord, there's a list. There's a list.
Just try pick a day, any
Yeah,
fucking
pick
day.
a day.
Shit.
Pick any quote
Anything
you
he
want.
does on that fucking day. Anything. He could
He-
be
yeah,
impeached on every day of his administration.
He steps on rakes every
He
day.
should go to in jail
Yes, he
for
does.
a whole lot of days prior to his administration. How
Yes.
Go Bernie.
swindled
Go
this
Bernie.
fucking country out of all the money he's ever taken from us and never gave anything back.
He never
Not
gave
even to
anything
go
to
in
this
the
country.
service.
He,
Fuck Trump.
fuck Trump.
Okay? There ain't nothing
There you
about
go.
him
Really.
that I like.
There you go. You speak
Fuck
well for
Trump.
me.
And you know where he is today?
In Mar-a-Lago.
Golfing.
He's in Austin. He's been in Austin today.
Oh, don't tell me that. Did he sneak into my state?
Yeah.
He snuck in here and I didn't even know it?
No,
Well, son of
I
a-
heard it from Kathy Ash.
Oh, hell. Kathy Ash has been with. She moved. She moved here to Texas from, oh, gee.
Florida.
I thought was it Florida? That's true. That's true. Well, thank you, Eva. See, we're family, baby. We try to keep track of you even when you move. Donna Sturdivant moved from Oklahoma out to, shit. Virginia? Shit. Anyway, Donna Sturdivant moved, and I know she moved. Yes, we try to keep track of our family, baby. Everybody in this family. Bethy Brown's happy her Chiefs win. There you go. You want to throw me the mouse?
Anyway, it's almost 2:00. So I did want to say one thing more.
What's that, Eva?
There are 5 names that I've been looking up because they are front runners, and I think it's important to know who these people are and to support them. The names are Jamie Harrison.
Jamie,
You know who he's running against?
Jamie Harrison. Who?
He's running against Lindsey Graham.
Oh.
Okay.
And then there's Mark Kelly.
Mark Kelly.
Yep, he's running Arizona against McSally.
That's right. He's
Oh,
running against
okay.
Martha McSally. And then there's John Hickenlooper.
He is running in
I
Colorado.
Running against Cory Gardner.
Yep, exactly. And he seems to be the front runner. And then there was a new name for me that I didn't know before, which was Sarah Gideon.
Sarah Gideon.
And she's being supported by the Democratic Party to run against Susan Collins.
Oh, up in Maine.
Up in Maine.
Yeah.
In Maine. And then there's one more.
We need to put together a list. Of
Kentucky.
Oh,
you guys
Mitch
know this
McConnell.
one.
Who's running against Mitch?
Amy McGrath.
Amy McGrath. That's right. She's a veteran.
Yeah.
Amy
She is.
McGrath. Yes.
So I think it's really important that we start getting those names circulated and supported.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I totally
Because,
agree. I need to put together a list of all the Senate seats that are going to be up for open this time. Oh.
I posted something the other day. It's still on my page, but I can send you the link.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's you can get everybody pretty easily on Ballotpedia.
Oh yes,
And then they
Ballotpedia.
show who's they're running against, but
Right.
it's a problem because we still have the primaries, and so it takes a while for you to find the front runners. But anyway, those names are coming up because they're starting to be in the media a little bit more.
That's Jamie Harrison, Mark Kelly, Jim Hickenlooper, Sarah Gideon,
John Hicken.
John Hickenlooper. Oh, I said Jim. John.
I think
Amy
Kelly's
McGrath.
Kelly's got a good chance of winning Arizona. That same day that McSally had that little thing with Monty Raj,
Right.
they were already on Twitter,
That
talking
didn't
about
do
her.
any help.
And
Yeah,
Arizona's already got an ad a TV ad that's running against her in Arizona, and it's kind of like a cartoon. It's called McSally's Flip Flop Burger.
Ready?
I can't remember all that, but it was funny. Maybe you can look it up on YouTube. But the ad was, it was kind of like a little cartoon. It was like,
Is that ready?
got McSally's Flip Flop Burger restaurant. It was funny. It was great. But I don't think she has a chance against Kelly.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so because we also have to watch out for Doug Jones because
Yes.
he's really vulnerable.
Keith, are you with
Anyway,
us? Eva, are you gonna have to run off?
I gotta go to bed, man.
Okay, dear. We don't
This
blame you,
is
baby.
just
It's very late over
too
in Berlin.
crazy for me to do this.
Well, darling, as
But
always, we are so glad you came. Your voice is always welcome here. We look forward to the chance we get to have you in here. So go get some
even
rest.
though it's
But
a very tired voice.
it's
All
an
right.
important voice, baby, and we're glad to have it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I enjoy you guys.
All right,
All
darling.
right.
We love you.
Hi, Eva.
Love you too.
All right.
Mwah.
Bye.
All right. Love it, baby. Keith, are you with us, buddy? Up in Minneapolis?
I'm here, bro.
How you
How's
doing?
everybody? Hi, Blue Dots.
Hey, we're doing fine. How about you? Semper Fi, my friend.
1 foot of snow and 21 below zero.
Ooh, shit down. Keith, you're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. I knew it was going to be cold, but I didn't know that bad.
You win.
Yeah, you win.
You
You
win.
win. You're the winner.
I don't want to win with this one.
We all concede, buddy. That's freezing your ass off. I don't care where you're from.
Oh,
Holy shit. I hope you're staying inside and staying warm.
No, I'm outside pulling out cars and shoveling too much snow.
Shit. No. Stay away from that crap. Get back inside next to the fire or something. Hell,
I'm too
start a
old for this
fire.
shit.
dude, you got to get out of there.
Oh, you got to, buddy. Oh, Lord, that would just...
I'll take the 22 that we're having tonight. Thank you. I've been there, done that. Don't want to do it again.
No.
He wins. He wins. He got the coldest.
Hey,
He's the
Shadowhawk,
coldest
I
blue
haven't
dot.
seen you in a while, bud.
Just
I
glad you're
actually
here.
have a brother-in-law in North Dakota that looks forward to the snow. I said, "How can you look forward to that?" And he goes, "Oh, it's fun." I'm like, "No,
No, it's not. It looks pretty for the first few minutes. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah, let's go out in it.
Just
You
No.
got to go out and work, and it's like, no.
I think it was in Newfoundland or something like that. All those people are buried in the snow. It's like they're opening the door, and it's like they can't get
Oh,
out.
man.
It's just covered. It's opening the garage door. It's just
Where?
they're like
Yep.
there's. I think I want to say Newfoundland. I might be mistaken. But I'm not sure. But somewhere they're fucking like buried in the damn snow.
Shadowhawk Ellis
And
says
they're like-
it's 7 degrees where he is and feels like -20. Jeez, y'all people. I don't know how they can stay.
You know, my day was recharging a car battery to get the car started. And then when it started, then tried to push it out of a 2-foot mound of snow
Lord.
without traction. So that was like 2 hours of pushing, pulling, getting things started, and freezing my ass off.
That sounds
Boy, howdy,
stupid.
no.
That sounds stupid.
That's my first
Gonna
thought is
break
why,
your
why
back.
would you even start? Because here's my train of thought, Keith. Why would you want to charge that battery? Because if the car starts, that means you got to go out in it. There's the first good excuse right there. Hey, the car won't start. I can't go anywhere. Sorry about that. I just
Yeah, but John,
what?
Super
Minneapolis,
chat.
they will tow your
Super
car
chat.
away.
I got it. What? They will tow your car away?
Oh yeah, and then charge you $130 just to tow it
Oh yeah, and then
to
storage.
their lot.
Storage. Are you going to get hit with storage too? Because that's what they do down here.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yes. I'm telling you, I got a story about that story. Old Bat with 2 cats just donated $15 through Super Chat and said, I'll vote blue no matter who, but don't count Bernie out just yet. There ain't nobody counting Bernie out. Bernie's still up there in the lead. So Bernie's one of them people
He's
I'd
got
be
a
tickled.
chance.
Oh, yeah. I'd be tickled with Bernie.
You know, I think if the Democrats are smart, they will run with Bernie because he's clean-skinned to a large degree. Biden is a great. To me, it's just going to be similar to what you got now, money involved in politics. But he's got history, and Trump will play on that history, and it'll destroy him like he destroyed Clinton. With Bernie, it's pretty hard to knock him.
It is hard. Bernie's not out of this. Now, the other day on the debate stage, everybody was talking about the after party there where Elizabeth Warren said, you called me a liar on national TV. There's the story. That's the story. Yeah. And that's the kind of stuff we don't need. I was so disappointed to hear that because that becomes the story. And that becomes
it's ammunition for Trump.
Yeah. As part of the circular firing squad shit. Well, let's shoot each other in the foot. Here we go. It doesn't do well for either one of them. For that to be,
Trump.
If he said it,
Trump will.
Like I said, sometimes she forgets she's Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Trump will jump all over that stuff too. You know what I mean?
Well,
he'll sit there and say, "Look, they can't even get along with themselves, let alone beating me."
I'm not worried about what Trump does with it. I'm worried about what our own party does with it. Because those who support Bernie will take it one way. Those who support Elizabeth Warren are going to take it a totally different way, and it creates that friction within our party. That question, whether or not that question was said to Elizabeth Warren, in my opinion, now this is just strictly me thinking, that's a discussion between her and Bernie. And no, it should not have been brought onto that debate stage. That's like pulling everything, all the stops out. And I just don't want to see that we turn around and shoot each other in the foot. Well, look at here. Bernie says there can't be a woman. Well, that's going to upset a lot of women. And the fact that we know it's bullshit. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. She would have been America's president. And so can a woman get elected? Hell yes. Was it if it was it said in the contents of this election or his opinion on this, that, or the other? I don't know. All I know is that it gives the friction within our own party that puts a divide on us. And that's what happened in 2016. When Bernie got screwed over by the DNC, there's a whole lot of Bernie bots did not vote or voted for a third party or something else. We can't have that again in this party. This party needs to be cohesive. We need to come together. It's what the Republicans do, and that's why they win. That's how come they can beat us with somebody as disgusting as Trump. Because they don't split, baby.
The Republicans win by divide and conquer.
Yes.
And they're doing it with us.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Republicans are like porn stars. They change positions in front of the camera on their thoughts and what they think. 1 minute they're saying it's blue and it's yellow and it's green, and next minute they're saying it's orange, purple, and black.
And in between the shots, here, look at my ass. That kind of stuff. Yeah.
What's the truth? Yeah, and no one says, but okay, if it's not orange, pink, or green, and you say it's purple, pink, and black, what is it really? No one says, what is it really to these guys? Tell us the facts. Don't just give us a story. And but this bitch that laid into that reporter that asked her a standard question, what do you think about the chances of them bringing witnesses in? And she says, piss off, you hack.
Yeah. You're a liberal hack.
Left-wing hack.
That's McSally of Arizona.
Now, what a stupid bitch.
I know.
They're playing the same thing that Donnie plays.
Oh, yeah, I got some on this.
What you got, Bella?
She no more. Within an hour, she had one of those sites like what you guys have got for your T-shirts. And she was selling that T-shirt with that on there. It was a set up deal.
Yep, I heard about that. She was selling T-shirts with that on it.
She didn't yell at him. And she didn't yell at him. She just said, nah, in a normal voice.
It's taking Donnie's your fake news thing. That's what it is. They don't have to pay attention to you because you're just a liberal hack, you're fake news, and we don't have to talk to you. That's what they're trying to push with this shit. That they don't have to respond to the public on anybody else's level except theirs, Fox News. That's where they'll go. We haven't had a single damn press conference since I don't even know who that lady's name is. I usually know it, whatever her name is, Stephanie something. The Grisham, I think, or something. She's the press secretary.
She talks to everybody. She
calls Fox News all the time. Yeah. She's the press secretary for Donnie's campaign, not for the White House. And that's what so pisses you off is because that position, press secretary, that is a White House position to give information to the public. The White House, and this is not a Donnie thing. This is a freaking White House thing. And
you ever heard of a country hiding their president from the press? This Republican Party are hiding the president from the press because they're embarrassed by him.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they want to stick with the fake news shit. The liberal media. the liberal left-wing media run by Soros, who just makes up all these things and against our dear leader. You know, it just.
He needs to be interviewed on CNN, and then he'll come undone. One interview on CNN, and he'll blow up.
Well,
I
see,
mean, that's all we need.
No, but that's how come he's not there. He can't go on a normal station and do squat because of his record, because of his mouth, because of his Twitter feed, because of everything he's done.
I mean, look at his ABC interview. Well, I would take that if they would come to me, I would accept that information. Wouldn't you? No, I wouldn't, because it's from a foreign fucking country, you dumb fuck.
No.
And what's Giuliani's position? Is he a senator? Is Giuliani work for the government? What is his position? I mean,
he's a leech on society at this point. Rudy Giuliani has said over and over and over that he is the president's private lawyer. He represents Donald Trump and not the White House. That's what he's sticking to.
But he said on an interview, he's working for the State Department.
Yes, he has said that. You know,
it's kind of funny that the State Department doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Mike Pompeo's a piece of shit, because we all know this. We know this workings with Rudy Giuliani was running a shadow government, evidently with Lev Parnas and Igor Furman over in Ukraine, trying to dig up dirt. They were trying to make a deal with the previous president, and when the new guy Zelensky got voted in, well, now they got a switch ball game over there. Pence was in on it. Pompeo was in on it. Barr knew about it. Everybody in the freaking administration knows what's going on. And the sad fact is that we know that the senators that they're going to hear this case, they know what's going on. This is political bullshit. What's going to happen in this trial? What the Republicans are going to try to do? They're going to listen to the opening debates. They're going to get some questions out there. As soon as that's done, one of those senators is going to bring up a motion to dismiss. And once that motion is brought to the floor, they will vote on it, and that's the very first time they'll have a first chance at sweeping it out the door. If we don't get at least...
Just for the hell of it, if they do vote and they do dismiss it, what do you think we ought to do then?
The only thing that's it. The only thing that we can do at this point, besides use our voice, and on that note, I want to say I was very proud, again, extremely proud to watch the Women's March in D.C. again and all around the nation. I was so proud of these women. You want to see somebody to look up to? The women of this nation are showing us, because they showed up in mass, baby. And I also love that little story about the National Archives has to get their shit together and not try to alter history. By taking the pictures from the first Women's March in the archives and trying to blur the signs so nobody can say it says "fuck Trump," and that's they can't do that. This is history. You can't take these words away from people. That's changing history. So they apologized and they corrected it, and but that's who Donnie's World would do that if we let him. Donnie's World would erase history and change shit, and so there's no record of it. We are the record, baby. We are the record.
Another subject, Johnny. Another subject. I was talking with some people in the bush and just wondering, and we couldn't work it out, how Don works the pricing out for hiring out your army. Now, what's the price of a soldier these days? Is it $100 a head? Is it $200 a head? And if he gets killed, does the family get a thank you note, or your son served well, but he made me rich at the same time? Yeah. Well, what happens here now?
That's what we are, aren't we?
Is it $2 an hour? Is it $6 an hour? Would they get $15 an hour, the soldiers?
Well, they're charging a whole lot more than what they're paying them. So they're making a hell of a profit on this deal, baby. That's what it is.
These guys are putting their lives on the line for
in my opinion, that's what this man is trying to turn us into, and that's what he has been saying with his famous words of, well, you know, Saudi Arabia is paying cash. And he's after South Korea. He's after Germany to pay for the troops in their countries. We're there because we want to be there. We're not there.
And, you know, and that brings up a good point, John, because he thinks that he's going to get the cash that they're paying.
Yes. He
thinks it's his business.
Yes, he thinks he's the greatest thing in the world, and he's increased NATO's. You know what he's done. There has been an increase in NATO spending by some countries, but on paper, you know, it's shifted. It's not. You know, that's what it is. You're not seeing any major change in anything. It's the bullshit that Donnie sells.
And some of that $1 billion that Arabia paid for the soldiers, some of that, half of that actually, was mentioned by a Democrat, I don't know who it was, said that was for payment for some weapons they bought as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's the discussion I got in earlier today with somebody. Is that's what we are? We're an arms nation. We're an arms dealer. We build the weapons and we sell the weapons. We got tanks for sale. We got aircraft for sale. We got missiles for sale. What do you need? We're gonna have a big sale next month.
And soldiers.
Oh yeah, and soldiers. We'll send a mercenary force straight to your country. If you're paying cash. You know, that's what it's
postage.
He's turned this into a big business. That's all he's turned out.
When I watched the movie Vice the other night, last night with Mama and Tyler, we were sitting there and I was watching that, and in this portrayal, the minute Dick Cheney is confirmed to be vice, he's got a plan for Iraq. This is pre 9/11. Iraq, it was prime on their mind. They got us into that war on lies, on just deceit. They brought a war into a country that we all knew was going to turn to shit, and here we are, 20 years later, baby. You know, almost 17 years later since we went out. It's turned into just what we knew it was going to turn into, a shit fight. You know, we've got ourselves tangled up into it, and there is no easy way out. We're going to look like fools. You know, Iraq is fixing to ask us to leave. Yes, we already do. You know,
and we look like fools because of the decisions that this man has made since he has been in office.
Yeah.
Because think about it. He hasn't went to Congress or anything and actually talked to Congress and said,
he's not going
let's
to.
do this, like any other president. He has to make a freaking presidential. We have to make it an executive order. That way, everything.
Well, that's how come they went to go pass the War Powers Act the other day to take that away from him. That he would have to go to Congress for any further action in Iran. You know, this is we have to do it because you can't trust this son of a bitch. You can't trust him for shit. Because, like we've said before, he will start a war.
It's been an executive order.
Yeah.
And it's just sickening.
You know, I worried because it came up in the conversation. Well, you know, he's got like a few weeks. What if it starts to look like he's going to get convicted? Do you think he'll start a war? Yeah, I do. I do. If it looks like there were going to be senators starting to turn against him, would he make an international incident happen? You know, coincidence takes a lot of planning. What are you looking at?
Mother.
Oh, I thought you seen something there. No.
I'm starting to think that shot was getting to you a little bit.
No. Are you shitting me? It take more than one shot, baby. I'm a sailor.
What's the difference between Donald Trump and the sewage works? Nothing. They're both full of crap.
They're both full of shit. That's exactly what it is. You know, ever since this man came down the stairs, ever since he rode that, before then, I can't think of a single civilized person who should have any respect for this man at all. You know, he tried
Other countries don't.
No, they don't. He's the laughing stock of the world. And he's made our country into a, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard because this is our country, baby. We love it. We fight for it. And it's so hard to watch not half, because they're not half. We hold the majority. But a portion of our society that would accept this, any of it. You know, they keep saying, well, you know, if Obama would have done this, hell yes. If anybody else would have done this in our history, they would have been run out on a rail. Why is this man different? You know,
they're scared of him.
Well, John, I every day I just keep thinking it's a bad dream that we're going through or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, because it you know, when he first put his thing out there, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me? This asshole is going to run? I can't even stand this fucking show.
I know.
That's what
he wants to do one from the White House. What's this talk about a crap apprentice show from the White House? Did you hear that?
He's the reality star. He wants to make money.
Yeah, he wants to do a reality show from the White House.
Oh yeah, that's what America needs. Tune in tomorrow to see as our government turns. Are you shitting me?
He wants to be a movie star president.
Fuck. He wants a script written every day so he wants it. Yes, he would like that. If he had a reality TV show from the White House every day, then he would determine what the conversation was every day. He would determine what reality would be. It would be written in the script for the next day, and it's not far from that now. What's up, Johnny Fly?
Hey, John, I would love to see if he gets convicted, that they would have cameras right on the scene when they grab his ass and take him out of the White House. We could make our own soap opera for that.
Oh, yeah. As the asshole gets screwed. Yep. Let's throw him in.
Won't they be the U-Haul that throws his shit out?
Well, Bill Maher, since he just came back the other day, Bill Maher's thing has always been, Bill doesn't think that he's going to leave, that he's going to, and I would tend to agree with him because he did it before. If he loses, it's going to be because it was rigged. It is because it was they're illegal voters. It'll be the whole damn thing again. And he'll scream.
It'll be the fucking kids in the goddamn cage.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
There better not be a damn thing different from between this election and every other election we've ever had. When it is determined who the winner is, that's fucking it.
That's right.
And there won't be any more discussion.
Well, Hillary won last time. That didn't make any difference.
Blue Dots, we have to make sure that winner is a Democrat.
No matter what.
Amen.
No matter what. Because, and I say no matter what, really stressfully, because that conversation has risen again about the census dispute between Bernie and Elizabeth Warren, that, lying shit, who's lying, why'd they lie, and all this shit, is bringing that divide. And I've actually heard people say, well, that's it. I'm the same. If Bernie doesn't go, I'm not voting because he's going to be fucked over twice. There is no fuckery this time. We heard that statement out in front of everybody. If that's what is more important to you in your life, is that this drama about who said what. What's up, Bernie? Go ahead, baby.
Here's the thing. If Bernie doesn't win, we will get fucked over twice. All of America will get fucked over twice if people who are voting for Bernie don't go out and vote for the Democrat.
You can't bring yourself
or
this
don't
time.
Vote. If you don't vote, we are guaranteed to be fucked over with the second term of this motherfucker.
And we can't do that. Like
Nancy Pelosi right now. As a nation, do that. We can't.
The people
We're
have to
struggling
realize
to get new people to vote as it is.
Yes.
Those that can vote has got to get out there and vote for the Democrat, no matter what.
Let me see.
They've got to realize they're voting they're voting against. They're not voting against Donald Trump or Republicans. They're voting against becoming a dictatorship. That's what we're going to learn. It's not the person we're voting for. We don't want a dictatorship. If you want a dictatorship, vote. If you don't want one, vote for blue.
I see Old Bat with Two Cats just made a comment, get rid of the Electoral College. Thank you for bringing that up, Old Bat with Two Cats. I don't think she's an old bat. I think she just says that. Anyway.
You ask Electoral College, penny for your thoughts, you get change.
There is a case in front of the Supreme Court right now that is going to be ruled upon pretty soon. And the question is, are a state's electoral votes, the people, because an electoral college, there is a person that is designated an electoral college voter in every state. And so when the cast is drawn in your state and your state determines who the winner is in your state, the Electoral College, is he obligated to vote for the popular candidate winning in that state, or does he have his own discretion? Because these people are not just picked like, oh, lotto, here you go, Bob, you're going to be an Electoral College voter. No, These people are picked for a reason. And so that's the question in front of the Supreme Court. There is a large portion of our population that believes the Electoral College should be abolished. I'm one of them. I do not see
I second that.
I don't see the use of having it anymore. It was a necessary item when information took 2 weeks to reach from Washington to California. That was a long time. I mean, there was a lot of things that went into it, the populations, and how it's controlled. But I think it's way past time to do away with it, and we go strictly with that's what democracy is. The majority wins. And twice we have been denied a president that has won the popular vote to somebody that has won the Electoral College. And it can be manipulated, as we can see in 2016, as it was done by the Russians, targeted certain areas.
John, can I say something?
Sure.
Because it's real important that people know that Trump, because of the Electoral College, Trump can win by 5 million votes this time and still claim the presidency. It is something that needs to go.
Yeah.
He can lose.
Not only does it need to go, but it ain't going to go this time around. So we got to get those 5 million voters plus to beat his ass. So if you're going to vote Bernie or bust, or Liz or bust, or Biden or bust, if my guy don't win, I'm not going to vote shit.
If that's your
guaranteed
shit, you're missing
to put
the point.
That fucker back in the White House.
That's right.
And then we have a serious problem because our country will be lost to fascism.
What's that?
John.
Yes, Ben.
I say anybody that's not going to vote blue no matter what, if their candidate doesn't win the primaries, then maybe they need to go live somewhere else.
Well, everybody has a right.
Might be going to live somewhere else.
Yeah. If you're pulling that shit, if you're saying, well, if my person doesn't win, I'm not going to vote. You were the damn it. I just had a phrase right up my head.
You're the reason why we're stuck with this motherfucker.
Well, it's you're missing the big picture of our democracy. If you take your ball and go home, it's like everybody tells you, well, don't bitch if you didn't vote, don't bitch. Don't whine about the country if you did not vote. But it's beyond that. The direction of the two parties, it's not like they're so close together nowadays. Donnie has gone way to the right. He is out to demolish regulations. He's out for the rich people. You know where the Republican Party is going. That's the direction they're going to continue to go in. They're going to be a party of corporations, of the very wealthy, and your ass doesn't give a shit. They'll throw you a bone every once in a while. That's what's happening here. The Democratic Party is the only party that is fighting for the working people, for the poor, for the middle class out here. We got no advocacy here. We don't have anybody to write the laws for us. We have to put those people in here. And I am very impressed with several people that are still in the race. I am extremely impressed with Bernie. If Bernie got it, I'd be tickled to death. If Elizabeth Warren going, I'm happy. It's the direction of the country. It's not like it's.
Well, heck, that happens.
Yeah.
But still, we need to vote blue because if we don't, we're going to be strapped with this idiot. And people got to realize they've already had 4 years of this bullshit.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi was right. Nancy Pelosi was right the other day on Bill Maher. This country can absorb 4 years of Trump. We can't do 8. 8 would devastate this country. No. 8 would turn this country into something that we do not recognize. And
Russia.
Yes, or worse off. And the sad thing is, they would do it with the approval of a certain part of our population. We've seen that lady stand up. If we're going to have a dictator, I want it to be Donald Trump. Are you shitting me?
See them. They're out there. They're going to go full force.
Yes.
They're going to go full force for this dickhead.
Yes. That's what scares a lot of us, is the fact that, because the question always assumes what happens when he loses. All right, we're going to assume the big rise up and he loses. There's going to be a lot of pissed off people, and he is going to try to take advantage of that. He will try to use that.
The bad thing about that is when he loses, needs to be taken out of office right there and then. I mean,
oh yeah.
You're right, Miss Nomad. It wouldn't be 8. He would declare himself president for life. You're right.
Yeah, he would.
Daryl posted something.
What Daryl say?
Did anyone see Adam Schiff's response to Nunez's letter threatening to sue him?
Oh,
Schiff said you can take this letter and shove it.
Actually, it wasn't Schiff. I think it was Ted Lieu, because the letter was sent to Ted Lieu. As Adam Schiff may have said it too, though, Daryl. I'm sure everybody is saying it. Nunez's lawyers sent Ted Lieu a cease and desist letter of Ted Lieu making comments derogatory to Kevin Nunes as associated with the impeachment trial in Ukraine. You can't say that. We're going to sue you. And Ted Lieu said, well, go ahead. I'd love to have discovery on Donnie. Just go ahead and sue me. Take me to court. I'd love to have discovery on his ass.
Yep.
Next.
And at the
you
end
don't want to keep going to court?
Yeah. At the end, Ted Lieu said, accept it or shove it, or take your letter and shove it up your ass. There you go, baby.
He should
get,
should get a bell for that.
Yeah. Yes, he should. Take it and shove it up your ass. Because it what? Shut up, Nunes. You're wrapped up in this. Now we got Lev Parnas putting your 8 in this shit. Yes, you were involved. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, I'm hoping all that comes out in the damn trial. I hope
Yes.
Nunez's shit comes out. I hope everybody.
It shows the corruption.
Bang, bang, bang. I just hope it comes out.
The corruption of the Republican Party. It has gone to a degree that senators and congressmen are involved. There are congressmen that were getting Russian money all through the NRA. Lev Parnas is being indicted for campaign finance laws because he was handing out money, and it went to we haven't even gotten into those stories. The where that money went. We know part of it went to Donnie's super PAC. Hell, we got pictures of him, Lev Parnas, Donnie, and all the rest of the family, all that shit. Of course, they don't know him, but
I don't know that man.
I don't know that man. Yeah, never. I got pictures with everybody. Yeah, we know porn stars. We'd like to see a few of those pictures, huh, Donnie? Your wife's got pictures. The whole family's got pictures. I've seen a picture of your wife slapping her ass over the wing of an airplane, poking her ass out there, Donnie. I'm just saying. Can't see that picture of Michelle Obama anywhere. Because there ain't.
She was a woman of class.
Yes, she was.
No other president's wife has been anything like this one that's in their house now.
I'll proudly say it. The only woman that I can compare to Michelle Obama was Jackie Onassis. Not so much as much respectability has been brought into my house since I was never more proud of the Obamas. There was no scandal. There was no impeachment. There were no investigations. Nobody in Obama's administration went to jail, Donnie.
But they tried to get him there.
Oh, yeah, they tried. Didn't get shit.
They're still trying.
Yes, they
Lock
are.
her up.
Yes, they are. They're griping now about because he's on Netflix and he got an award and all that stuff. He's been nominated.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Get it for an Oscar.
They ought to nominate him for every damn thing just to piss them off. For everything.
He gets the Oscar. Yeah. I hope they vote for the Oscar.
I do. It would make my
day. Hey, you know what?
I saw the movie.
Obama could get a Navy ship named after him, but
yes, he will.
What?
Yeah, fuck Trump. That's what I said.
There's only one.
I was just saying what Shane Jay said. Shane Jay up there said fuck Trump, so I'm just reading the comments. That's all.
It is on YouTube. On YouTube, there's a new aircraft carrier coming out, and it's going to be called the Obama.
Well, actually, it's going to be called
No, it's not the Obama. Sorry, I apologize. I'm thinking of Black President, but it's actually Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Doris Miller is going to be the guy that the new ship is made of. But they will. The Navy will indeed name an aircraft carrier after President Obama. You bet your ass they will be proud to do it. The first African American president of the United States. You bet your ass the Navy will be itching to put a ship with his name on it. What the Navy will never do will put the name Trump on any fucking thing. What's that, Bella?
Yes, they can. Yes, they can on all the toilet plungers.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
No, I got a better one for you.
What's that?
Instead of calling it impeachment, let's impeaching the president. Let's rename it Donald Trump. The Donald Trump enactment.
Enactment.
You were Trump.
Yeah. What was it? What somebody said they ought to name every road that leads to a landfill Trump Road. So that's where you take all your shit. And every city, every county, everywhere, the road that leads to the dump should be named Trump Avenue, Trump Dump. Just find the Trump name, then you'll find the landfill. Anyway.
I like to call them presidents.
Yeah. I'm telling you. All right, I guess I better wrap it up here. It's already 7:30. I guess I ought to go out. We're going to spend a little time in the Blue Room with everybody up there, and then I'll be able to go out and spend a little time with my wife on this evening. So we got to get ready for a good week coming up. Tomorrow's a holiday for most, so I hope you enjoy your day. I'm going to do a rant tomorrow, so we'll get that out there. But we'll be back here on Tuesday, and I'm sure the family will have plenty enough to talk about on that day, because that's the day it's all going to kick off. Yep, grab your peanuts, your popcorn, get your glasses, all that 3D stuff. I think it's really going to be exciting.
And don't forget your waiters.
That's right, because the shit's going to get deep, right, baby. Anyway, I want to thank all of our moderators, Bernadette, Velda, we appreciate it tremendously, and all our guests, Aussie Dave. We're so proud of you, buddy, for the work that you're doing over in Australia. We know it's heartbreaking work, and they put a link up there in the comments. I know if you want to donate to the cause over in Australia, there won't be a better cause for your money right there, baby. I'm telling you, Dave, we really do want you to know just how proud we are of you representing the Blue Dot family, baby, and doing what I think most of us would do.
And you are known amongst a couple of Americans over here. People do know of you.
Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Yeah, always spread the Blue Dot family, baby. We always I'm looking for new members in the grocery line every time. How you doing? How you like my shirt? Go ahead, ask me about my shirt. Strike up a conversation. We'll grab you into the family, or you'll have a damn good reason to hate my ass. Either one, I don't really give a shit. But Ben, we appreciate it tremendously. Always enjoy your voice in here. John I Fly, Johnny Fly. All right, bub. Take care of yourself. Keith, our man up in Minnesota, has got his muted and mic off, but he might catch us later. We always appreciate his voice. Take care of yourself, Keith. SC, keep Florida in pace, buddy. Keep Florida in pace for us.
I'm going to try.
All right.
Donnie will be home soon. Mate.
Yeah, there you go. Please.
Don't remind me, Dave.
And leave a light in the window for him.
And Velda.
30 miles out to sea.
Darling, we appreciate your help every night.
In the window of the outhouse.
In the outhouse. That's it.
Down the Trump Road.
And TW.
Right.
I tell you what.
TW, I want to thank you so much. What? Go ahead. We should rename what?
We should rename the Kremlin the new Trump Tower.
Yeah, that's where he's probably going to be moving to. It's the only place he's got. I swear, I think he ought to go over there and just ask for asylum over there. Take his whole family over there. It's the only shot he's got. TW, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. It just blows me away. You know, the song just. Thank you.
I thought that would be cute. I thought I'd get a rise out of you tonight.
Well, you sure did. It surprised me. As soon as the music started.
I got to get over and do this.
Yeah, as soon as the music started, I knew, what's that? I don't know this song. What's up here? So, thank you. Thank you again so much, and for the song and for being a part of this family, Bob. For all of our viewers out there, all on Facebook and on YouTube, this family has grown only because of y'all. The interaction between our family and how we feel about this family, it grows all the time because we have good people here that care. And we give a shit what's going on in Australia. We give a shit what's going on in our country. And that's what separates us from them, baby, is because we give a shit. And I'm proud to say that. Anyway, y'all take care. Y'all say goodnight. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
There you go. We'll see y'all Tuesday night. It's going to be a hell of a show then. By then, things have already kicked off. So I want to thank everybody who donated tonight, especially we appreciate that tremendously. All our Patreon members who support the show. A little goes a long way every month with y'all, so I appreciate it tremendously. I got one little more note I want to kick out there. We went over 11,000 on our subscribers on YouTube. So we've hit a new mark. There you go, baby. We took it. Those last 10 we had to wait on, but sure enough, they came through. We're over 11,000 now. The family grows, baby. So do your best. It's not for the numbers on my show. It's for our country. The bigger our family grows, the more voters we know are going that way, baby. It's just it's a matter of numbers for our nation. So anybody in this family, we know where you're at, baby. Anyway, y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all on Tuesday night. I love every one of you. I love this family. Y'all take care, and we'll see you later. Bye now.
See you later.
Night.